Hi, this is Goggett, and today I'm going to be making some Lone Star Beer chili, my way. It's kind of cold down here in Tornado Alley, Texas today. The temperature's right around the 70s. I'm not going to say it's really cold, but it's overcast and it's been raining on and off. And I was deciding, what am I going to make for supper tonight? What would be pretty decent? And I come up with, well, I'll make some chili. I found out a long time ago when you go to make chili, you can't rush it. It's going to take time to make it, because if you throw it in the pot and just mix all the ingredients together and put the spices in and do it that way, it's not going to come out with the flavor and that it will have if you take your time with it. And the chili what I'm going to make today is going to take 5 hours to make. It's well worth it. I've been making chili and experimenting with it for a long time, and I've found out this is best way to do it, and the flavor is just unbelievable. I'm going to show you the ingredients what you're going to need, and then we'll get started and I'll show you how to go about putting this together. Going to need some diced tomatoes. I have some petite diced tomatoes, so that's what I'm going to use. You can use a smaller can of it if you like. I like a lot of tomatoes in mine. Going to have some tomato sauce, 1 can. Some diced tomatoes with green chilies. I like the mild. I can't really do the hot. I get heartburn real bad and it messes with me. Got some black beans to put in it. Going to need a little olive oil. I've got a bell pepper and onion mixture here, what I've chopped up. They're going to go in the chili. Then we got some tomato paste. Now the tomato paste is going to be added during the last hour of the cooking. I'm not going to add it right now. I'm going to add it during the last hour, because what this is going to do is going to thicken up the chili and make it thick. Going to need some salt. Got a little onion powder, little paprika. Got some oregano leaves. You can use regular oregano if you like. I like using the leaves. Got a little crushed red pepper for a little bit of heat. Garlic powder. Chili powder. Ground cumin. Going to have a pound of ground beef. And of course, going to have the star of the chili, the Lone Star Beer. I'll show you how all this works. When it comes to doing the spices, I don't put my spices in at the beginning. I wait till after all the tomatoes and the vegetables that's cooked up for about 3 hours. Then I'll add my spices. I'll make that on another video, and I'll show you how it's done. So we'll go ahead and get started here, and all what you do is just, I got a pot over here. We're going to add this to it. That was diced tomatoes. Here's diced tomatoes with green chilies. I'm going to go ahead and add that. Go ahead and add the black beans. If you want to, you can go ahead and drain these black beans and just put the beans in. I don't see any need to do it. I just add it all to it. go ahead and give this a little stir here. When it comes to the beans, you don't have to have black beans. You can have any type of beans you like. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the heat here. Yeah, we need to add our tomato sauce to it. Get a little bit of mix here. This is where the olive oil comes in. Add a little bit to the pan here just to saute our vegetables up. Going to go ahead and add our bell pepper and onion. I'm going to go ahead and saute this up just a little bit. Then we're going to go ahead and add it to the chili mixture over here. Oh, and something else is another ingredient one I forgot is what we're going to be adding later on when we put the tomato paste in. Going to be adding some sugar. And what the sugar does is it doesn't make it sweet or anything. What it does, it kind of incorporates the flavors a little bit better, I found out. I'm not going to cook these all the way through because they're going to go ahead and cook when they're in the pot over here. I just kind of get them just a little bit soft, not a whole lot. Now here's where we add our Lone Star beer. We add our Lone Star beer, a little bit of it, to the vegetables. We're going to let it cook. And what this does is I found out it just adds a little bit of flavor to it. It kind of brings out the flavor of the vegetables, and that's what we're looking for. Is the most flavor we can get out of for the chili. Just going to kind of cook this up a bit. Give this a stir. I got this going over here. Oh yeah, it's starting to smell real good in here now. Okay, these is cooked as far as I need them cooked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just add it to the pot here. and give this a stir. Now we're going to go ahead and add the ground beef. We're going to brown it up a little bit. That's browning up pretty good right there. Got a long way to go though. Like I say, whenever you're doing the chili, you can't rush it. It's going to take time. I found that out, and this chili is going to come out just excellent. I've done this before, and this is my own style. Everybody has their own different style of doing it. This is just my style of doing it. And when you do this chili, you don't want big large clumps of meat. You want like little fine, so that like every time you take a spoonful, there's going to be a meat in it. And you can add more. This is 1 pound. You can add more than that if you like. Give this a stir. That's beginning to look good already. Now this is browning up a little bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add some Lone Star beer to the ground beef here. And when you're cooking with alcohol, something else, when you're cooking with alcohol, whether it be whiskey, wine, beer, or what have you, you don't have to worry about anybody getting drunk, because all the alcohol is, as soon as it heats up, it's gone. All what you're left with is the flavor of whatever you're cooking with. Say if you're cooking with wine, you'll be left with the wine flavor, beer, the beer flavor, whiskey, the whiskey flavor, vodka, the vodka flavor. It's not going to get anybody drunk. Even like if you make a rum cake and you put rum in it, you don't have to worry about anybody getting drunk on it. Just thought I'd point that out. A lot of people don't know that. They think they're going to get drunk. What I'm going to do is cook this meat up until all the water has evaporated, or the beer has evaporated from it. Then we're going to go ahead and add it to the pot. And something else, when I get to the spices, I don't know the exact amount to put in. Like for say, put 1/2 teaspoon or 1 teaspoon. Excuse me. Well, what I do is I just pour some in there. I just do it by looks. I put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I never measure it whenever I'm making chili. Other things I'll measure it, because there's some foods out there where you have to go ahead and measure, or else it's not going to come out. On this chili, I never measure it. So I really can't tell you how much to put in or anything. You'll just have to, if you make this, just use your own judgment. If you like it a little bit hotter, put more chili powder down in there. If you like it less, leave a little bit. Don't use as much. But I thought I'd point that out. And whenever I get to the spices, and I'll show you that in the other segments of this video, I'm going to make this in several. There are going to be several videos with this, several parts of it, and every part is going to be like a little step, so you can follow. And that's why I do my videos. I do them in parts, so that when you finish with this first part, well, that's a step. Then you can move on to the second. If I do it straight on, like just straight through, then you'd have to, like, I wonder where that part was. Let me try to find it. This way, to me, it's just a lot easier, and it's a lot easier on everybody. And let's see how our meat's doing over here. Browning up pretty good here. It's coming along. And the beer is cooking out, so and another thing, if you live in a place where you can't get Lone Star beer, use the beer of your choice. It's going to work. I like the Lone Star. Give this a little stir again. And that's looking good already. And it hasn't even been 3 hours yet. And like I said before, we're just going to I'm going to add the ground beef to it, and then we're just going to let this cook and simmer for about 3 hours. Then we're going to go ahead and add the spices and let them sit for about 30 minutes. And that'll be in the next video. And then after that, we're going to go ahead for the last hour of cooking. We're going to go ahead and add the sugar and the tomato paste. So it's pretty simple. It just, when you do chili, you can't rush it, and there's steps when you add the ingredients. It's kind of a, I don't know, I come up with kind of a science to it, I guess you'd call it. Here I am revealing all my secrets. Somebody's going to probably enter a chili contest and win. Okay, it's getting where all the water is almost cooked out of this. Or water or beer is what I meant to say, not the water. We didn't add any water. The beer has water, I guess. Okay, that's just about done right there. I'm going to bring this over here. Get that down to about a simmer. We're going to go ahead and add the ground beef to it now. Mix it on in there. It's starting to smell good already. Now with the rest of the Lone Star, what I'm going to do, am I going to drink it? No. I'm just going to pour it down in here. Add a little bit more flavor to this chili. After all, it's called Lone Star Beer Chili. Now we're just going to let this cook for about 3 hours on like a simmer, and just let it simmer it up, and it's going to be delicious. I have the second part to this video coming up in about 3 hours, and I appreciate you watching the video. Leave a comment whether you like the video, whether you don't like the video, and I'll show you how all this comes together in the remaining videos. Y'all take care.